Hello and welcome everybody. Today I want to show you a game between myself and Wisendrie that was played yesterday, January 18th, 2009. A couple things about this interface. I'm showing you the Internet Chess Club's Dasher. This Dasher program has a really neat examination mode where there's an engine here that will give you kind of the computer-generated best moves. So this is really neat for examination mode because you can go back after you've played a game and you can load the game in examination mode, and you can from there find out kind of where you went wrong. You can kind of get yourself to a position and then say, okay, now what did I do and what would the computer have done in this particular case? And it's really helpful for improving your chess game. So this is something that makes me like the Internet Chess Club better than Free Chess. FreeChess.org is great for just getting on, finding people who want to play chess and playing chess against them. This Chess Club Dasher is better for kind of learning and improving your game. So let's whiz through this game. I want to get to the end and show you the very clever checkmate that occurred, and then we'll back up just a little bit. Now, I won this game, so I'm not as interested in where I went wrong, more so what would have happened if my opponent would have chosen just a slightly different move than what he did. So let me kind of go through this pretty quickly. He's developing quite nicely. He's already penetrated my kind of backfield here, except I'm about ready to castle, and he hasn't really made nearly as much movement on his castling. Alright, there, he just got me to stack my pawn, which, turns out it kind of helped me here because he's going to open up this rank here for my F1 rook to be able to look all the way down here. You'll see how he opens this up for me in just a moment. My opponent just kind of walked into this checkmate here. You see how I have my knight on b5. That ends up being pretty critical piece to the checkmate. Alright, so here he is aiming his queen right here at my e3 pawn on e3, and then he'll be threatening check as well when he takes that pawn, but I go ahead and ignore that threat and put some pressure on his F7 pawn.
Check.
Yeah-oh. Now this is a much better move right here than moving over to h1. If I would have moved to h1 with my king, it wouldn't have enabled me to bring my second rook that's currently on a1 over to f1. My goal here is to stack my rooks on top of each other and put lots of pressure on this f file. I'm giving away pawns to get this position. Now look at that force I've got on that F rank there. He probably should have, I don't know, moved his pawn on H1, advanced his pawn up to F5, something like that. According to the computer, he should have moved his his queen to C4. Now that's interesting because that's exactly the move that he makes, and it all kind of falls apart from there. So I respond with this move. Now look at that. I'm threatening his queen, and at the same time putting even more pressure on this, on this F1 pawn. I'm sorry, F7 pawn. So he is in, he's got quite a threat barreling down on his king here, so he's going to have to react. According to the computer, he should have moved queen to d3. Now we'll come back afterwards and see how this would have, occurred had he done that move. But he doesn't do that move. He moves to here, putting pressure on my my knight. But see, it's all over now. He allows my knight to come in and take this piece. And so what he's thinking here, and this is a mistake that he made, is according to the computer, he should move his rook to e8. e8. Rook, bishop to e8. I'm not sure which one that is, but anyway, let's see. So what he does is try to put some extra pressure on this piece here, but you'll see here in a second that that was a pretty big mistake. Do you see the checkmate? At this point, it's inevitable. There's nothing he can do. He's going to be checkmated. I don't see any way out of it. I'm going to move my pawn, my knight over here and put him in check.
Check.
And from here, he only has two possible moves. He can either move here, or he can move here.
Checkmate.
But either way, it's checkmate. I mean, had he moved here, I'm going to do the same move, come down here.
Check.
Ah, actually no, that's not checkmate. Somehow that's not checkmate. I'm not sure why. What move does he have?
Checkmate.
Yeah. Okay. Would have made him stay alive one move longer, but anyhow, well, that concludes it. I'll back up just a little bit and see, kind of what would have happened. Uh-oh. Now, when I moved here, had he come down to, say, this spot, which is what the computer was recommending, is that he come here. I think it was recommending that we do some kind of trade queens here. So if I come here and he comes here, and I go here, and let's say theoretically he accepts and wants to go here, I could come across to here. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that, except maybe, let's see what the computer thinks. E4.
Server announcement.
Anyway, this is a much more even game. So anyhow, that's not what happened. Again, just to show you the checkmate one last time, what did happen in the game was
Check.
this. Okay, now here it comes. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Check. Checkmate.
And that was it. Thanks for joining.